In today's video, I will be showing you my method of setting up a budgie breeding cage. First, I'm going to go over with you the items that you must have. You need a cuddle bone, your water dishes or dispensers, a mineral or vitamin block, that's the seed dispenser. You need to have a large one because they will go through a lot of seeds, and an extra dish for soft foods. You also need a nest box. If you get a nest box, you have to make sure it has a concave insert. This is so the eggs won't roll off. And you need a cage that's 24 inches long, 16 inches wide, and 16 inches high. This cage is primarily used for breeding finches or budgies. And you need 2 sturdy perches. They need to be solid wood. Okay, you first start off with a set of pliers. You're going to need the pliers to cut a couple of the wires on the side to be able to affix or place your nest box on the outside. It's best to place the nest box on the outside because it's easier to check. Check the eggs, check the birds, check the babies. Okay, when you clip the wires, you're going to have sharp edges, so you need to make sure that you get rid of those by sanding them. Okay, now I'm going to place the perches first, just so I can get an idea of how I'm going to set it up. I usually start with setting one of the perches straight from end to end horizontally. And the second perch, it really doesn't matter where you place it. Just place it where you think it's most convenient. You do need to make sure, however, that they do not move, that they are completely stable. Okay, this is the cuddle bone. The cuddle bone is primarily a source of calcium. It helps a lot to avoid egg binding. Egg binding is when the female or the hen cannot pass the egg. A cuddle bone is very essential to your whole breeding setup, and they will chew through it fast, so you need to make sure that you have a couple of them on hand. Then the vitamin block, I chose this because it's flavored, it's pineapple flavored, so, and it provides your essential vitamins. Okay, the feeder with seeds. I use the Vita Plus Parakeet formula. It has egg food crumbles, has calcium in it. It's very fortified with vitamin A and has vitamins and minerals. Okay, I use this primarily for water. When the hen lays her eggs, she needs to provide humidity to the eggs. So I get the largest container possible so that she could wet her feathers in her abdomen area to provide the humidity that the eggs need. And they also use it for showers, but you need to make sure that you change it every single day. I have 2 nest boxes. I got this from a local breeder. The entrance hole is a little bit too big, but it works best. The next nest box I'm going to show you, I got it at PetSmart, and they both have the concave insert that they need. Okay, so you're gonna have to place it, or hang it, I should say, through the outside. Like I said, it's very imperative to hang it on the outside because you need to be checking the eggs frequently. I'd say about 1 time a day. This is basically how I set up my breeding cages. A pointer though, you need to provide them with at least 12 hours of sunlight. You can do this by providing full spectrum lighting. I also provide them with spray millet near the nest box that gets them to know what they're supposed to do. That gets them to acknowledge the nest box. That's basically it. I hope this video helps you setting up your own budgie breeding cages. Goodbye.